Hello everybody and welcome to episode 14 of Minecraft. In the last episode we talked about why cigarettes are bad, and aka I said I was just going on that at the end of the episode. But anyway, this one we're going to try to, again, I set this up for the branch mine so we can branch mine some more stuff. We're going to set the timer so we don't go too long with this because I want to... You know what? I just thought of something. I can set a timer without even unlocking my phone. Here we go. Okay, 20 minutes. That'll be good. So then we can go ahead and start working here. Let's go ahead. After this we get to play some captive Minecraft, which should be interesting. Goodness. Oh goodness, so last time you were talking about that, but anyway. I gotta remember, when I change episodes, I gotta find out new topics to talk about. Happy reading, this honest what else can we talk about? You guys know who wins the national championship, so that's fun, I guess. I was very unimpressed with both of those games last night. I didn't even watch the Peach Bowl, honestly, I gotta be honest. But, like, I saw the highlights, I'm like, I went and saw Rogue One, which was, I thought, a lot better waste of spending of my time than to try and watch Alabama. I mean, like, I saw that first part of the game, and Washington was playing quite well, but I think as time went on, Alabama started to assert their dominance, which is kind of what I think will happen in the national championship game, but obviously you guys know better than I do, because the game would happen almost, like, 2 weeks ago, I think. But yeah, I was just so uninterested in those games. It's just like, because I'm like, the Washington game I left, and then I got back, like, right as it ended, and I saw the score, and I saw some of the highlights, and it just was like, ugh. And I mean, that's not anybody's, that's not Washington's fault, obviously. That's a good Alabama team. I mean, it's like, what are you supposed to do? Go ahead and put a torch here. I like this little area here. It's a lot easier to work with. And you have steps. Yeah, get rid of those two things. Let's go ahead and throw some of this cobble in the chest. Man, we didn't get that bad of stuff there. Obviously highlighted by the 8 diamonds. Let's go ahead and make some more torches here. Torches, torches, torches. Okay, let's go ahead and make some more pickaxes. Let's go ahead and make 6 pickaxes just for fun. Why not? No, that's how many we'll need anyway. Where are sticks? Let's go ahead and grab some more wood here. Sticks right there. I thought so. I always like to keep sticks in there just in case. I'll make 12 pickaxes. We'll make a few of them. Yeah, why not? And then let's go ahead and throw that there. Let's throw some of these pickaxes in the chest. I just wanted a few that way I didn't have to make some next time. There we go. Eventually, once I make the storage room, it'll be a lot easier. What do we got? 6, 8. 8 pickaxes. That should be enough for now. Food-wise, let's go ahead and get some food going. There's no creepers. Go ahead and... Goodness, I'm sorry about that. That's bad. I'm trying to not, hack up a lung, but it's like, ugh. Yeah, I didn't know. Obviously, I'm keeping it better than cheese. Okay, so what else? Yeah, let's just go get some. Turn this into bread and eat it. We'll probably wait to eat it though until we lose the sprinting thing. Yeah, I think that's gonna be right now. Let's go ahead and eat it. We're gonna have to get some real food eventually. Oh, once that wheat farm expands, I think it'll be fine. Then once we start killing off the cows a little bit. I think I have some real meat in there, I think, if I need to use it. So. You need to watch that, though, because I think that'll go down when we're mining. Not an insane amount, but you can be. Especially if we run. Let's just walk. Let's take a walk, shall we? So back to that, yeah. So I was just so unimpressed by those semifinal games. It's like, oh, the whole year leads to that, and lay eggs like that. I don't know. I think the first one I think the first year kind of spoiled us because it was so new, and then, you know, you had Ohio State playing the way they did. Like, those games are really, I like that Ohio State game, those games that Ohio State played in it, plus, you know, that Florida State-Oregon game was the first one, so it kind of had that, you know, feel to it. Like, it doesn't really matter the result. The fact is we're playing a playoff game here. And that second, the Sugar Bowl that year, the Ohio State-Alabama game was really good. I think that first year kind of spoiled us, because, like, last year that Clemson-Oklahoma game was good until about halftime, and then obviously went down to big-time Oklahoma, and I don't know, it's like the whole game, I was just so unimpressed with Ohio State. Like, I thought, okay, they'll get it going eventually. Like, I thought it was just going to be the same thing like they did against Michigan. They just were, you know, feeling them out for a while, and they were going to strike, and they never did, which is like, ugh. I don't know. Though in the back of my mind, though, I think after watching the beginning of the game, Clemson it was one of those things when Ohio State got the interception and missed a field goal. It kind of had one of those things of, sometimes that happens. Like, I'll watch a football game, and then I'll see a play in it that I've seen the same sequence happen in another game, and I'll go, oh no, it's gonna, you know, Ohio State's not gonna win this game, and then it comes true, and I'm like, dang it, and like, I feel so bad because it's like, it feels like you've ruined the game for yourself, because at that point you know what's gonna happen, or you have a good understanding, you think you know what's gonna happen. I mean, that's why I love games that prove me wrong, and, you know, actually are really good. Like that Michigan Florida State game, that was really good. I mean, you know, I thought that was a really good game because of what happened. I think that the unexpected turns in that game made it so good. Like, if you tell me that Jake Butt and Peppers aren't going to play, and then, you know, I'm going to say, oh, well, Michigan's going to get crushed. Because those are, you know, those are two of the guys that, you know, I thought they were going to have to rely on a lot of. I thought they could get it and move the ball, but I thought the problem was once they got into the red zone, it would be an issue, because the two guys they relied on in the red zone, Peppers and Butt, were no longer there, and it's like, what do we do now? That's when you wish you had Roy Roundtree or something. That guy, I'm so happy he graduated. He's a Purdue fan. Oh my gosh, that guy gave me nightmares. You just throw the ball in his general direction and he'd come up with it. I remember that one catch he made against Northwestern. It's like, ugh. Like, oh boy. That guy. I don't think is he in the NFL? No, I haven't looked. I don't know. As you can tell, if I'm recording this on the 1st of January and I'm not watching football, it's because, I don't know, I'm just kind of lost my interest in the NFL a little bit just because, you know, all the crud that's going on. The other thing is, you know, it's one of those things, I've just felt this year there's been a lot of weird stuff going on. It's just like, ugh. I'm not really for all the, you know, all the celebrations and stuff, but at the same point, the little ones, like Josh Norman shooting a fake bow and arrow. It's like, it's so stupid. Why is that a penalty? It's like, I think he got penalized and fined for it. It's like, what? What kind of league is this? It's like, Deshaun Watson does that and nobody even cares. In college, why is it such a big deal? It's like, there's nothing racist behind it. He's just shooting a bow and arrow. And he plays for the Redskins. You want to talk about racism right there, but that's, you know, if you're going to say something's racist, I mean, the team name kind of fits with some, but I mean, I kind of see both sides of that argument. I think it's I see the point where people say it's offensive, but at the same point, I see as also it's a misguide. I think it's in their opinion, they think that I don't know, typical, you know, they're trying to honor people with it, and it's just, I see both sides of it, though. I mean, like, there's good points on both sides to it, you know. There's a lot of people that, you know, not even Native Americans who think that's kind of, you know, a uniting thing, but then there's also, you know, other people who think it's racist. I don't know. It's a whole issue that just, I don't want to go into. It's just not worth it. but I get both sides of it. Like, that's the thing. To fully understand an issue and to be educated on it, you have to understand both sides. If you are only knowing one side of an issue, then really you're not educated about it, because at that point, most likely if you only know one side, you have a bias. To really have an expert understanding on something, even if you're on one side or the other, you have to know both sides of the argument. You can't just tell me about gun control without telling me about the, backlash against it and, those for it. If you don't know about either or one of those, it's like, well, then what are you talking about? If you don't know the reasons why people say that, it should be a thing, or if you shouldn't, it's like, how are you educated at all on that issue? It's like, how can you even be an expert? Because you can't. I mean, and people try to claim it, and it's like, no, you know nothing. Get educated, then, if you still have the same opinion, that's fine. Just know your facts. And I think, again, it doesn't help that sometimes things are reported one way, on one channel, and then reported a different way on another, and then a different way on the other. It's just like there's so much media bias in the media too. I mean, to both sides, and I'm not saying sitting here saying, oh, the media is rigged toward one piece or the other. I think it goes both ways. I think there's a lot of bias toward, like, if you look at Fox News or something like that, and you get a lot of conservative bias, and if you watch other channels, you can get the other one. So it's honestly, I think to figure out, to honestly get both sides, you have to watch both of it. And it's not because, and that's what I tell people, it's like they sit there, see me watch like other channels, like, how can you do that? How can you flip between these two channels? I'm like, because I'm seeing what both sides say on it, so I can make an honest opinion on the issue. So I'm not some guy who doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm just going off what I mean, and that's the thing, like, if you take only one opinion, it's what's the point in you having an opinion? I mean, if you're just echoing what somebody else is saying, I mean, what's the point? You might as well just shut up, because they're already saying stuff. That's the thing. If you do that, you have new things to add. If you truly educate yourself on something like that, you have something you can add to the conversation. It's like in the election, if you were just listening to either one of the candidates, like if you just listen to, like, let's say you were a person that listened to Hillary completely all the time, and you didn't even, listen to anything Trump said, well, you would probably listen to everything and go, oh, I don't know, what I'm saying. Basically, you'd have such a bias toward her, you would not be an educated voter. And, if that's who you'd pick anyway, that's, fine. But at the same point, you should explore all the candidates, because even if they don't agree with you, at least you know what you don't agree with them, and you can support your decision better. Like, you could say, well, I don't like him or because of this reason. It's not because he supposedly said this, and this. It's because, I read some of his stuff, and he said this, and this, and he put it in this, and this document, here. It's like, you just sound more educated. You sound more like you know what you're talking about. And that's because it is the truth. And I think that is an issue with America, is they like to not do that research. They like to just be told, spoon-fed stuff and take it as truths. And to have a society in which everyone is fully involved, you can't have that. You have to have them learning themselves on the issues, and that means doing research. And if that means, and honestly, that's what a voter should do. Before they go to even sit in the polls, they should know who the candidates are. Even if they know for a fact they're going to vote one party or the other, at least look into it, because then you have a basis of I'm just voting them because they're Democratic. No, tell me why. I'm just voting for the Republican. Same thing. Go through and, go through your thought process and say, well, I just don't, if you come up with an honest disagreement on something, That's just my thing. I don't know why I got on that topic. Oh, because of... I forget. But that's basically my opinion on that subject. I think just... And again, research is done. Yeah, because I'll sit there and listen to people talking on other things. And if you, again, if you don't get both sides, then you won't ever understand the other. And that's part of the thing is... like, I think about that, is that a lot of problems are caused by not understanding each other. Like, I won't say like ISIS and stuff like that, because that's a completely different thing. But, you know, like, a lot of wars and stuff are just, you know, it's caused by, especially, I'm talking about, like, well, I guess I should clarify this. Like, the world wars are all just don't fall in this category, but there's some wars like that that are just fought for no reason, because it's because people don't understand each other, and they take their differences and decide that's going to be the reason they're going to go to war, and why the difference is they want to kill the person. It just doesn't make sense to me. If somebody has a different opinion than you, why would you want to kill them? Wouldn't you want to, like... not like debate even, but talk to them, you know, figure out why they have that opinion, because there may be a very good reason why. Like, I mean, that's the point. Like, I don't know. We'll move on to something nicer. So, storage room. I've decided I'm gonna put the dark oak as the as like the side of it. That way we don't have to cut down the entire forest. We'll just take out the roof forest mostly. So that's good. Well, good for oak trees. For regular oak trees, not dark oak trees. Dark oak trees are in trouble right now. They're upset, right? They're scared right now, that's for sure. They're about ready to get chopped. Not by Tim, or Ted Allen. I wonder if that show's still on. It's Chop, that one where they have to make the good old appetizer and, you know, dessert round and stuff like that. And each time, every course somebody's eliminated. I don't know, I liked watching that show because it was one of those shows that you got to see people cook under pressure, and that's kind of cool to see them. Okay, I have 20 minutes, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And it takes a lot of preparation, a lot of skill to be able to just get 20 minutes and say, okay, cook that. You know, you're given these mystery ingredients. It's not like they know what they're going to cook beforehand, because the mystery ingredients. So, I think that, I think that show would be nothing without the mystery ingredients, because most chefs, you give them 20 minutes and say, make something good, it would be a toss-up every time. The thing is, with the mystery ingredients, it really does cause some people to lose, makes it so people have to adapt and therefore show off the weaknesses they have. Which, you know, is a good way to tell how good of a cook you are, kind of. Why is that there? Okay, there we go. Because honestly, you're only as strong as your weaknesses, and like that kind of stuff. So by exploring those weaknesses, you find out how good of a person, you know, cook they really are. Okay, got a minute left to go for this end of this episode, which this episode has flown by. It's so fly, this episode. Alright. Where's the crickets? No, but anyway, this has been a pretty good episode. I think we had some good dialogue to go along with the mining, which that's the thing, because again, I'm doing it this way. I have to find stuff to talk about, and I think that'll be the tough thing sometimes about this, is that it's finding dialogue, which is funny because I have the opposite problem in Call of Duty, because I'm like, it's like I'm not talking enough. It's like this one, I'm like, well, I mean, that one, I just feel as if that game just caused me too much, you know, I have to sit there, and I think it's one of those things that I'm having fun, but the problem is I'm having to concentrate so much on it that it's making me lose commentary, which is the only reason you should, if you're going to upload a video game you're playing to YouTube, you have to have some commentary with it, otherwise what's the point in watching it? I mean, what's the point in just not buying the game yourself, which is probably a better idea if you want to see the game. Especially if it's a good one, because then, you know, the creators get paid for it. Like certain things. You know, which I've always been a strong believer in. It's pay for the game, buy it. Because of that reason. Because, you know, if somebody spent their time and made like a really good game, they should be rewarded for it. Because they have given you entertainment. Mostly if it's a really good game, you're going to have hours of entertainment. This one, like a game like this, which is my timer, a game like this has provided me with hours of entertainment. So, but anyway, that's enough entertainment for now. In fact, we're going to be done entertaining, and we're going to move on to the next episode of Minecraft. And yeah, so this has been episode 14 of season 2 of Minecraft. Again, it'll be in the thing. Again, I'm just going to give a verbal reminder of this. The seed, if you guys want it, which again, I don't know if that's going to be in high demand or not. I don't care. I'm just going to say it just so you guys have it, and I'll probably put it in the description still if I remember. The seed is Tyog1, Tyog1. Again, it'll be in the description if you need spelling clarification. Have pause beyond that, or you can just continue to listen to that clip. It's not hard, so. And if you like this, so you can use the seed. And if there is a way, it would be kind of cool if you guys put it in, like, if there's a way to put that kind of, those pictures and stuff like I was talking about last time of, like, what you do in this world. I don't want anything else, just what you do with this world, or stuff you mimicked to make it look like mine. No, well, mimicked, I should say, you know, stuff you've used, like, if you use, and honestly, guys, I don't care if you use my storage, like, some people get really defensive about that. Like, if you're a fellow YouTuber and you want to use that design, go ahead. It's free domain. It's, you know, I came up with it, and I don't really care. Just make sure, you know, you don't sit there and, you know, I don't even care if you, well, don't sit there and say it was all your idea. If you want to give me credit, go ahead. But if not, just don't say it's yours, basically. That's all I have to say. I'll sit there and say, well, I spent 5 hours working on this. I mean, I spent 5 hours coming up with this design. Okay, watching the videos. But I don't know, I'm not too selfish about that kind of thing. Basically, as long as you're not trying to steal stuff, or, you know, saying that's yours, yeah, I don't care. But if you want to use it, go ahead. Like, I see people do that all that. Some people, it just kind of disgusts me when I see that. It's like, why are you so angry at somebody for using your design? Like, I haven't seen it recently. Back in the day, sometimes you'd see that. It's like, why are you so angry about that? Who cares if they use your design? That means they thought it was good. That means you created a very good design. As long as they credit you. I mean, as long as they either give credit or, you know, don't say anything about it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, this has been Tyler here with episode 14. And see you next one. Bye.